Hey everyone, how are you today? Man, you know, I always say this, but it's true. I hope you guys are doing great. I am doing so well. I am actually going to just show you how I make one of my kids, this was Madison's, one of her favorite things when she was at home. And you can find this recipe in my cute little cookbook. So I love this thing so much. We'll talk a little bit more about it at the end of this video, but I'm going to be making bacon potato corn chowder, and it is on page 10 of my cookbook. So what I've already done is I have already peeled and cubed and boiled 5 medium-sized potatoes. Okay, so they're nice and soft, at least I hope. I think they are. I always like to check them like this. Kind of take your little spoon, go like this, and just see. Okay, they're pretty soft. All right. Okay, so I'm going to read to you kind of what I've already done, because I've already cooked the bacon and I've already done the onion. So you're going to use a 1/2 pound of bacon, and I just chopped it all up. You're going to need 1/4 cup of chopped onion, 5 potatoes, like I said, peeled and cubed, 1 can of cream corn, and 1 can of whole kernel corn, and you'll need 1 cup of milk and salt and pepper. So not very many ingredients, okay? All right, so I'm just going to read you the directions. It says, in a large skillet, cook bacon over medium heat until crisp, stirring occasionally. So that is what I already did. So my bacon is already cooked. You can see that. Remove with slotted spoon, drain on the paper towels. I've done that. Discard the drippings, reserving 1/4 teaspoon in the pan. So I cooked my bacon, and then I left some of the bacon grease in there, and then I added my onion, and I cooked that until it was tender. Okay, so while I was doing that, then I cooked these potatoes. I began cooking these potatoes, and I brought it to a boil, and I cooked it for about 10 or 12 minutes. Okay, now what I did, and this is what it says in the instructions, it says to drain all that water. Well, sometimes I do that and sometimes I don't, and so today I just decided I'm just going to what I did is I took, once I boiled them, then I took my little measuring cup and I took off the excess water. So if you can see this, right now the potatoes are just barely covered with water, and they're being just finishing up boiling and cooking. Okay, all right, so once you do that, then it's pretty simple. You're just going to put everything in this pot. Okay, so I'm going to turn this down to low. Oh, and sometimes what I like to do is if I want the pieces a little bit smaller, then I use my biscuit cutter, and I just kind of make this a little bit smaller. You don't have to do this. I think it kind of mashes the potatoes a little bit, and it makes your soup a little bit more creamy. Okay, all right. So I'm going to add my bacon and my onion. So in goes my bacon and my onion. Okay. I did this bacon a little earlier. So there we go. All that good flavor is in there. And then I'm going to just add a can of corn, kernel corn, and then a can of creamed corn. I need my little spatulas, right? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and stir this around. Oh my gosh. Madison, if you're watching, I'm making this for you, sweet girl. My little sweet Madison is married to Spencer, who is amazing. They've been married about 9 years, and they have 3 children. They have Cash, who is 7, and Sadie, who is 6, and they have little Cooper, who is turning 3, and who is being potty trained. So you can see I'm adding salt and pepper to taste, and I'm gonna pour my milk in there. And this is whole milk. You can use whatever you like. Okay, you just stir this around. And like with any soup, this just gets better and better and better. Okay, I did not bring myself a bowl over here. Let me grab a bowl. And I think I'm even gonna need a spoon. I thought I was prepared. Okay. All right. This is so good. Now, I know I'm a little salt girl. I like salt. So use your salt and pepper to taste, because you'll know what you like. And this, perfect. When my girls were home, I always made little corn muffins that were so delicious. So, and of course you can eat this with crackers. So I hope you will try this recipe out. It is just one of my very favorites. Again, it's in this cute little cookbook. You can go on my website at Miss Annie's Home and Kitchen to order this cookbook. I'll tell you a little bit about it. I created the cookbook that I've always wanted. One that's full of just all of my favorite recipes, so that it's all in one book. The thing I also love about this book is it lays flat on your counter wherever you're working. You can't see that, but it just lays completely flat. You don't have to try to hold it down or anything like that. So I love this cookbook, and we have so many people who say that they really, really enjoy it. So if you don't have one, go ahead and get one. Again, go to MissAnniesHomeandKitchen.com. Also, the link is always in this post, okay? Shirts, if you would like a shirt, oh my goodness. We are gonna start coming out with all of our fall colors, and they are so beautiful. I think you're really gonna love them. I think that's it. I love you guys. You're awesome. And always remember that you can do hard things, and I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.